My name is David Fuller-Shapcott. I farm family farming business in the Scottish borders. We're 800 odd acres of arable ground and some grass for livestock finishing. I've been in the yen for, really since the start. It's a long journey. It's a journey about learning, and I guess I see some of it as being a form of continual professional development for me. So, I'm a firm believer in the fact that without change you can't expect things to get better. The yen is a method, or it's a platform for innovation and change, and so I learn something every year from being in it. The main challenges that we're facing from a yield perspective on our farm are really around the chaotic weather patterns and the challenges of actually being having timely applications. Getting crops established in a wet autumn is always difficult for us, and that has a knock-on effect on yield. I think probably another challenge that we're all facing is the depletion of the chemical toolbox, and going forward there are some things around the corner which may make that not too serious an issue, but we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Crop management strategy is all about canopy longevity. It's all about trying to keep things green for as long as possible. That, when you're as far north as we are, is quite a challenge because you've still got to combine the stuff. But trying to keep the canopies green for as long as possible, maximise our sunlight, and probably keeping the biomass up as well. Over the years that's come out of the end that high biomass crops are the ones that yield, and so I try and look at reasonably high biomass crops and keep them green for as long as possible. It'd be easy to say what I haven't learned. It's been a fantastic learning journey. Early on in my yen experience, I learned that we had an issue with a particular trace element, and that was causing sterility in the ear. And obviously once corrected that's made a big difference. This year, having read my reports, my oilseed rape crop was short of molybdenum. We actually, on tissue testing, we're showing up short of boron, but in the end the grain sample was fine. So trying probably a little unoff approach to molybdenum going forward will be one of the things I'll address. And just trying to look at how, particularly with oilseed rape, it's a difficult crop from a canopy point of view, to try and get the canopy structure as near perfect as possible. Yen experience is well, it's been fantastic to start with. I think of the whole process as a learning experience. Once we've got sorted and understand a particular aspect of the crop management, then I look to roll that out across the farm. So we get to reap the benefit across the whole thing. Without any doubt, the best thing from my point of view about the yen is the report. I think the report is gold dust. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a huge peer review for what we're doing. It's also giving us a lot of pointers. I would read my yen reports probably a dozen times a year, I would think. I dig into them and think about what we're doing, what we did last year, and then look at the report in terms of what they came up with as suggestions, and also look at the nutritional status of crops and things, and look about how we can do that differently. So to me, without any doubt, the interaction with the scientists is great, but the report is absolutely gold dust.